y'all thought I was gonna sit down after a month of chaos, you were absolutely wrong. I am here for New York Fashion Week, my first New York Fashion Week. I really should be saying I am feeling so many things. I'm so excited, I'm so nervous, blah, blah, blah. But the first and most important feeling I'm feeling is hunger. I just changed my clothes. We're gonna go grab something to eat. I'm in the mood for tacos. We have some errands to run today. Acting like you live here, like what? I have to get some necessities like a toothbrush because I forgot one / didn't want to bring it. I'm hungry. I have to go pick up some things that I have on hold for Fashion Week for outfits. So we just have a lot of things to do and I wanted to bring you with me. So let's go ahead and head out for the afternoon. I had to stop at Aritzia because I had a pickup order due to the fact that my Aritzia location in Charlotte did not have 2 pieces that I needed, and then the one up here also didn't have one, so I had to get a backup outfit. So I got 2 dresses from Aritzia. I'm walking down to Steve Madden right now because I also have some shoes on hold that I've been wanting, and they're sold out everywhere, but of course not the New York store. I've been over here in so long. It's been at least like almost 10 years since I've been on Broadway to shop, and I'm not really shopping, but I really have no business shopping because my suitcase was 50 pounds exactly, so that's not ideal, but we'll be back. We're back in the hotel room clearly, and it's currently 5:55. Give you a little bit of a haul of everything that I got / picked up today. First thing are these pair of loafers from Steve Madden. I literally saw these on the website, ordered them, and they weren't gonna come in time. Literally so cute. I was told that I also needed some sort of black heel, and I am a child, so I don't know how to walk in heels. So I got these tiny little, I guess you can say, kitten heels from Steve Madden as well. These are pretty strappy. I pretty much left my entire dental hygiene routine at home because I didn't feel like putting it in my bags, and honestly really glad that I did because one of my bags would have been overweight, and who's paying for that? Tongue brush, I got some toothpaste, I got some TheraBreath, also decided to get some dental picks as well as 2 toothbrushes because you never know if one is gonna fall on the floor. Also picked up a little pack of 5 gum, and then I also got a snack, which is something I didn't do today. I was supposed to go to a grocery store / corner store / bodega to get some snacks to keep in my hotel room because I am a nighttime hungry person. Mauritia picked up 2 dresses for events. I tried this on during my styling earlier this week, and it's just this black mini dress, which I honestly am in love with. It fits so well. It's so cinching and just bringing in that waist and really, you know, kind of exaggerating my features, which I always love. And then I got this like bone / white colored silk slip dress. It's so cute. It's halter style. The back is out, and I think this is gonna be perfect for an event that I have next week or this weekend. Yeah, that's everything I got on our little running around frolicking of the day. I personally feel like I haven't sat down / relaxed all day, so I think right now, since I am gonna be here for a week, I'm gonna do something that I usually never do, which is unpack. Unpacking usually is just not my thing when it comes to vacations or trips, in this case trips, because I'm never there for super long. But I think in this case, considering I'm gonna have so many outfit changes and blase throughout the next couple days, I really want to be comfortable and have everything where can be and just have it set up really nice. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and take some time to really charge my phone, you know, charge my stuff, kind of get myself together before dinner, because I don't know what I want for dinner, but I do know I want sushi or ramen, so I'm gonna keep that in mind of where I'm at, what time it is. We're gonna go ahead and unpack, which is definitely not the norm over here, to say the least. Just finished unpacking everything in my hotel room, so I want to give you a little bit of a hotel room tour because this is where we're going to be at together for the next week or so. Well, so I want you to be comfortable knowing where everything is, so when you come over and see the place again, you know where everything is at. You don't have to ask me. You're welcome anytime, by the way. As you know, we have the front door right here, and to our left we have my hanging arrangement of things. It's the blow dryer that came with the hotel, but we have my Coach purse, bag full of more bags. I have my jean jacket down here, my gray jacket for when I get cold, my belt, belt, dresses, my cute tops, my matching sets for my events right there. All my shoes lined up. I have my trench hung up behind the door. Of course, you come in to the left. We have the bathroom, spare towel for you. We have toilet. I put my towel that I'm going to be showering with in the shower, as well as my African net sponge in there also. And then in here, I went ahead and just set up my razor, shaving cream, and soap, which is a Dettol soap. Love that soap. That also put out the little like thing, the mat right there. Yeah. And we have a mirror on this barn door. Turn around, immediately you're at our sink area where I set up my makeup remover, my mouthwash, my dental stuff, body care, makeup. It's just my purse and stuff I'm going to have tonight. We have my makeup, my hair stuff, because we're gonna do something really fun to my hair this week. We have some stockings, some spare socks, boob tape, boob covers, mini fridge, still empty. We have things such as my jewelry, liquid products, my shower bag, contacts, blister pads, just in case I need them. Then you come here, we have my 3 go-to jackets, my computer bag, don't know where to put it, so we're gonna put it right here. My suitcase is under the bed, halfway out the bed. I have my TV. I have my clothes that I wore to the airport today that are dirty officially. And then I have things such as my bonnet, my scarf right here, my underwear, everyday socks, bras, sleep clothes. And under here, we have some workout clothes and my spare sweats for when I want to change and hang out early in the hotel if I have time. I actually really enjoyed this hotel room because it is tiny, but they utilize the space really well in terms of storage. I almost didn't think that I was gonna have enough space for all my stuff, but the fact that I can have that many outfits and jackets and clothes and shoes and hygiene stuff and makeup and just necessities all around, and I still have space for basically everything that I need, says more than enough about how they kind of plan this in terms of storage and organization. So I think they did a great job at that. Honestly, between this hotel and Arlo, those are my 2 favorite chains for when I come to New York. If you ever need a recommendation, you can use my Arlo link for some potentially money off, or you can just come here and use your Hilton Honors points and get those, because that's how I personally do my stays when I come here. It is currently coming on 7 p.m. and although we had some insanely good tacos earlier, I definitely still want to go get dinner, just because I know if I don't, I'm gonna be starving at 10 o'clock and I'm not gonna want to leave the hotel once I shower. So I feel like it just kind of makes sense for me to go out now, which is what we are going to do. I really didn't feel like putting on jewelry earlier for whatever reason, but I regret it because it was daytime. The outfit was cuter. If you see me rewear this at some point during this week, no, you didn't. Okay, I think that's everything that I could possibly need. I threw in some hoops because my ear piercings have been bothering me the past couple days, so I've been able to put my earrings in as easily as I once was able. All that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and walk over to dinner. Hopefully I can find something really easy and close. I'm not trying to do all that in a bag of chips tonight. I'm actually very tired. I haven't been sleeping that well, so I'm low-key ready to eat and come back and relax and unwind. But let's go ahead and head out for dinner. Currently at Apollo Bagels in Brooklyn, actually, because I'm starting a new little matcha series on my Instagram where I try to find all my New York favorites, starting with matcha. So matcha series have started on Instagram if you're interested in seeing that. But I wanted to get some food first before I just pumped my body with caffeine. And funnily enough, the place that I'm trying today is literally 3 or 4 stores down. So that was a nice little surprise when I was walking down. Got a different bagel this time. I only have one event today. I have a free day to do whatever I want before 1 o'clock and after 2 o'clock. I'm pretty much free for the rest of the day. So it's one of my very few free days, or like not as packed days while I'm here. So I was like, I need a bagel, I need a matcha, I need a frolic. Go ahead and eat my bagels and I will update you when I'm done. I need some private time with this. I just left Kitchidora matcha in Brooklyn, and when I tell you, easily probably one of the best matchas I've ever had in my life. Now, the standard is not that high because I live in North Carolina and not all matcha spots are this good in North Carolina because nobody really cares. But for this to be $8 and a specialty matcha because it's strawberry flavored, it's gonna get the aliyah stamp of approval every single time. This is really good. I was expecting good things because I hear nothing but that when people talk about it, but I didn't expect it to be this good. Like, it actually tastes like matcha. If you like the idea of matcha, not matcha itself, you would not like this. But if you like matcha, This is for us. And I also think one of my favorite things about being here is that so many people have walked past me and nobody is staring at this camera. Nobody's bothering me or staring or asking what I'm doing. They just keep on walking. No thought about it. It's just so comforting knowing that I am so insignificant. None of this matters. I live. After our honorary bagel and matcha stop in Brooklyn, I headed back to the city to get ready for and change for my first event of the week, which was a Hue X OPI's showroom to show off their new products. And y'all, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of need everything that they have coming out soon. We just left the Hue X OPI little pop-up showroom. It went fantastic. Everybody was so nice, and I got goodies. Of course I got goodies. So now I think I'm going to walk around, frolic, probably get some content, and we'll see where the afternoon takes us. Hue gave me, first of all, 2 tote bags. One is for me, one is for my mom. They were like, give your mom some stuff, blah, blah, blah. So they gave her a green one. Green's my mom's favorite color. This entire bag filled to the almost brim with Hue stuff. Socks, stockings, 3/4 stockings. How this is gonna get home, completely above me. I also stopped at a bookstore that I went to for the first time last time I was here in the past couple months, and I grabbed a few things. This beautiful green and gold pen. I'm usually not a gold girly, but the green and the gold, what can I say? Also got some masking tape because I've been into scrapbooking recently, so I thought masking tape, especially for my recent Europe trip, would be really nice, especially for like the windows. They're all like European style windows in my opinion. And I also decided to get some stickers. It's like a everyday life person sticker pack. I also got a food pack as well, or like cafe pack, and a regular food pack, of course, once again for scrapbooking and journaling. Then finally from the bookstore, a book that I have been eyeing for a while, I got The 5 Wishes of Mr. Murray McBride by Joe Sipple, and I have been eyeing this series for a while. And then of course I had to please, this is my first Sunny Angel blind box. Out of these, I don't want Sheep from the Back, looks crazy. I also don't want the panda. I would honestly really love the fawn, the elephant, or the rabbit, or the duck. Are they on my side today? Did I pick wisely? $13, mind you. Just playing with money. What is this? This is the mouse. That's the one I got. It's okay. Whatever. Anyway, time for a real head honcho's favorite blind box. This is the one I really wanted. Okay. Remember when I was like, oh, my suitcase is exactly 50 pounds. I'm pushing it. I'm pushing it. I'm pushing it. I can't explain. I have a cute top I want to wear, but don't have any bottoms that I would want to wear with it. So I went in there for that. Walked out with a little bit more than I planned, but hey, it's okay. I got this really cute burnt orange top. Just a cute little basic tee. Look how cute this color is on me. You would do it too, honestly. The real star of the show, the first thing that I really needed to buy and the first thing I picked up was these insane pair of Levi's. These are the Levi super baggy barrel. I have fallen victim to the barrel jeans trend, mindset, lifestyle, but I wouldn't change it for a thing. I didn't try them on. They're a size 27, so I know they're gonna be too long, but they're gonna fit me in the waist, as it's either gonna fit in the waist or the leg, never both. I got 2 pairs of socks. This pair of socks I need for an outfit. This pair of socks I got because it was cute. It's a 3 pair of crew socks. I got this cute cropped yellow sweater, back like ties, which I think is really cute. So yeah, that is everything I bought today, even though I said I would not buy anything else today. Here we are. Yes, I am a victim. I think it's about that time where I not only grab something to eat, but get some content of my outfit. Thankfully, I'm like a 5-minute walk away from the park, so I think I want to go get some content and this outfit, maybe get some lunch, and then change back into what I had on earlier because I didn't get any with that outfit on. I feel like it just makes the most sense to do it in that order, because what's the point of changing to change back again? It doesn't make any sense. Exactly. Aliyah got a blowout in 2025. Literally, my hair's already trying to curl up at the slightest sign of nothing. No humidity, it just hates being straight. I literally cannot stop looking at myself because I don't feel like I look like myself because my hair isn't big and voluminous and just how it is when it's curly. So I honestly feel like I look a little like odd and almost like off-putting, but I kind of like it. I went to a new person in Brooklyn for my blowout. This blowout was $76. $76. To say I'm impressed is absolutely insane. So shout out to the girl who did my hair. Her name was Carmen. Found her via TikTok and I will be going to see her probably every time that I come to the city. My hair has so much bounce. It has so much life. I got a trim while I was there and I'm just so happy. I can't believe I look like that. Like I look like that. I just don't feel like I look like Aliyah right now. Like I need an alter ego. I don't look like myself. But anyway, already about to be 2:30 and I have a meeting at 4:30. So I low-key think I want to grab my computer, my headphones, my tote bag, and go find a little work from home setup. Go grab some lunch and find a coffee shop or something to sit in and work for a little bit where I can take my meeting. I think that's the easiest thing aside from like going to get food, then coming back and getting my laptop and doing it here. And it's like, I'm in New York. I literally don't want to be home. If I wanted to be home, I would be home. Let's pack my bag. I'll show you what I'm packing and bringing with me on this little like work situation. It's currently 4:24 and I'm sitting here in a coffee shop sipping on chai post phone call with you'll never guess who. Nespresso. I'm getting sponsored by Nespresso, so I had to take the call. So I came to this coffee shop, take the call. Went really well, very well done. I love when brands treat me like a person and actually ask me to do things I'm already doing instead of giving me a script and saying, here, damn, do something you've never done before. But Nespresso, y'all know I love my Nespresso. I'm sitting here playing around in a coffee shop to go to Ulta because I need to get a blow dry brush because my hair literally hates being straight. I don't know why it acts like that, but it's acting like that right now and it's kind of pissing me off. So I'm trying to decide if I want to get a blow dry brush or should I just get a straightener, an actual straightener, like a real one, a real deal girly, because I need one. I don't really have a real straightener at home. I don't know. And then I also need to go to Target to get a garment bag because tomorrow I have 4 things to do that require all different outfits. So, and I'm sitting here just sipping on chai. So I think that's my cue to go. We're gonna head and do a little bit of shopping again. Also, this chai is like it's a spicy chai. It's really good. Shout out to Old Cafe. My lighting. Shout out to Old Cafe here in Greenwich. It's really good. And this was like on a whim find. I literally just walked in because it was close. So. I just grabbed breakfast for the morning. I went to Apollo again, and when I tell you that line was so long, but it was actually like really quick. I got my new favorite, which is the tomato on a plain with cream cheese. But I did try a new coffee place. I think it was called like the Walkers, something like that. This is like a cocoa chai iced latte, so we're gonna test it. That's actually really good. It's like chocolate, chai, cinnamon, cardamom, bunch of stuff. I have 2 events today, 2 runway shows today. Gonna be outfit changes, ripping and running, runway shows, events. So a really packed Saturday in Fashion Week, and I hope you guys enjoy. It's gonna be such a packed day. I don't know when I'm gonna eat. I hope this is the only thing I eat today, because most of the time at events and stuff, they don't have like real food. They have to feed a lot of people, so why make full meals instead of like finger food? They're real good for finger food. I'm gonna go ahead and eat, and then we're gonna go continue our errands. Time for the get ready with me of the actual century. We're gonna go ahead and start getting ready for our jam-packed Saturday. First things first, starting hair. We're gonna wrap up all the frizzy pieces. They definitely just need to be cut. That's why they look a little insane. Before I went out to get breakfast and coffee and all that this morning, I actually laid out everything that I need to pack. So we have all my outfits for today. I'm actually about to put this one on right now because I have a Nordstrom event first, and that's my first outfit of the day. But other than that, we need to pack up all this except the denim set, all of this in garment bags and put everything in my duffel. How fun is that? After the finishing touches to my little get ready with me, I headed over to the Hudson Yards area for my first event, which was with Nordstrom Beauty. Thank you, Nordstrom, for inviting me to your brand new store. It was big, beautiful, and the panel was amazing. Next, it was time to get ready for my first ever fashion show, so I found a random hotel to change in. I really had to lie and say I was there to drop off clothes for somebody that was staying there, but clearly that's not what was happening. And I really was feeling this outfit because, baby, one thing about me, I love a trench, and anything that gives office siren, I'ma feel it. So I headed to my first spring 2026 fashion show for Sunjung-wan, and when I say I love this collection, I love the use of colors, patterns, and different fabrics and all the looks. There was like over 35 looks, and I loved most of them. Moving on to Cynthia Rowley, this was a little bit of a bust because it was windy, cold, and my hair started giving out, but I did like the line overall. And then we had an Esteem event slash fashion show to close off the night, and I will say this is probably my favorite line out of all the shows I've been to. But of course, we had to debrief the morning after so you can really get a feel for how the day went. Twas the morning after Aliyah's first big fashion week Saturday. Let's debrief. Yesterday, honestly, it wasn't as chaotic as I thought it was gonna be. I think I thought it was gonna be chaotic because I think the events were showing up in my calendar longer than they were actually. I don't know how long I thought fashion shows were, but I think knowing that they're shorter now, for next time I do something like this, I'm able to like compensate a lot better than I did. Like, for example, I really think I would have time to get Uber to and from my hotel to change, so I wouldn't have to carry all that stuff and get a car to take me to and from, which was so random, spontaneous purchase, but honestly made my life a lot easier. Based on my first time here, I'm glad that I had it so I know what to do next time. So one thing I'm gonna do is pay for convenience, so I'm not gonna say I regret it. Today was the first day in a long time that I didn't set my alarm. I woke up at like 9. It's currently 10:07. I haven't had time to just sit and scroll and lay down without ripping and running. It's a Sunday. Pretty sure everybody is taking a little bit slower this morning. Definitely needed that extra rest. I think I want to get up and head to Soho this morning. One, to find something. I kind of want to go get Apollo. I'm not gonna lie. I really think I'm allergic to the tomatoes that they use on the bagel that I like because I still have hives. Like, they're getting smaller every time I take Benadryl, but I still have hives. I want it so bad. So if I want Apollo, that means I'm gonna have to go to Greenwich and then go to Soho because there's a place that I want to try for a little matcha series that I told you about. And I just want a good matcha, and I want to find my favorite staples in the city. But it's a Sunday, so the line for Apollo is probably disgustingly long. I also like don't want to sit in somewhere. I kind of do, kind of don't. I don't know what I'm gonna do. We have a lot of options. I definitely want to eat food though. I'm not hungry, but I know I'm gonna get hungry. I have to figure out my food situation. Not quickly. It's Sunday. We can take our time. It's literally only 10:06. Just taking things a little bit slower than yesterday was. Yesterday wasn't super fast-paced or chaotic. The most chaotic part was my outfit changes. I had 4 total outfits. Didn't really get many pictures in the second 2 because I couldn't really ask anybody to take pictures and nobody seemed like they would want to take pictures, but they were there in spirit. You guys saw little tidbits of them. So a lot of my friends said my last outfit, that was like the brown short button up set with the gold, was their favorite. Let me know which one was your favorite. I'm really excited to see which one is you all's favorite because it really is interesting to see people's favorites looks on people's. I'm gonna get up, get dressed, and kind of get my Sunday started. Welcome to a Sunday in New York City. Hope you're excited because I know I am. I'm currently at Brooklyn Bagels per Emma's recommendation. I've never been here before, but I'm really excited to try it because this bagel is literally like disgustingly huge. Like, I'm not expecting this. The perfect amount of cream cheese. I tell you, this was not disappointing. I was thinking about it, and I feel like you literally cannot get tired of bagels if you live up here because it's just like the standard of breakfast. Like, everybody has a bagel. I feel like because water literally makes the bagels come out differently, because when you're up here, the bagels are like airy and fluffy, crunchy when you toast them on the outside, but when you're like in North Carolina and Charlotte and not New York, they're like dense. Like I feel like when I'm eating a bagel down there, it feels like I'm eating a well-done steak. Like I'm literally just going for eons and eons and eons, but that's how bagels are supposed to taste and feel. Like they're thick, but they're not dense. They're fluffy thick. I just chewed that so quickly. Like, oh my god. I don't have to like rip it apart while it's in my mouth. I can literally bite it and back up. A concept.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
I just left So Great Matcha. I hear great things about this place, so I decided it would be time that I tried this. It's not a coffee shop, it's a tea house, and we don't have not any of those at home in Charlotte, so I was like, you know what? When I tell you, this is easily one of the best matchas I've ever had in my life. I'm not even like trying to be dramatic, but like it actually like tastes like matcha. Like it's good quality matcha. It's a lot of matcha. Most places like water down a lot of their matcha, like milk, or their ratio was off, so that's when it turns like a pale pastel green. But the matcha is so good. They literally put like 3 heaping scoops of matcha in here, and honestly they get bonus points. And honestly, sorry, I just had to change the audio, but honestly they get bonus points because they were so nice. It was so chill. It's not busy at all, but then again, it is like Sunday at 12:43. The rush is like gone and done or whatever, but they were so like tentative, and I just don't understand like how it's that hard to have a place like that at home. Like, I don't understand why it takes an actual village to have a good matcha place in Charlotte. This is really good. This was worth every penny. And I knew it was good because when I first tasted it, I was like, when am I going to come back to get this? Like, I would go out of my way to get this. And I think that says a lot. This might be a new favorite. This literally might be one of my favorites. This is good. I didn't give it a 10 in my video for Instagram, like, series. But I'm gonna give it a 10 right here because I'm trying to figure out why I wouldn't give it a 10, and I cannot put my finger on it. This is like a 10. It's a 10 out of, this is a 10 out of 10. I'm gonna be sick knowing I can't have this when I get home. But like, nothing is ever better than my matcha at home. But this is like a close second. I'm at that taco spot that I went to first day I was here, but in the Soho location, 10 times better than the Times Square location. The meat is falling apart. I repeat, it's falling apart. I left Urban Backyard for another matcha review, my second matcha of today, and honestly it's not that bad. I would put this higher than if you like Blank Street, because I feel like if you like the concept of matcha but not matcha itself, you really love Blank Street and that's your favorite matcha spot. But if you actually like matcha, you'll probably like the place more I had earlier, Sober. If you actually like something in between the two, I think this is a good thing. This is a little like vanilla soft servy. I don't know how it tastes like that, but it does. It's not too sweet. You could taste the matcha, not like overly like at the first place, but it's not like pure milk. It's pretty sweet. I only use vanilla to sweeten it, but this is pretty solid. Like, for how much it cost, how long it took to come out, the color is actually a lot better than most places that I've had. It's pretty okay. I definitely like the other place more, but this also pretty solid. Not gonna lie. I just do a plain toasted with cream cheese, so perfect. Certified. This might be a better bagel than Brooklyn that I went to yesterday. Here is less busy, but Brooklyn is closer. So I don't know which one I would honestly prefer. I think it just depends on the day and what I'm doing and where I'm going. But this is a certified classic. It's crunchy, it's airy, it's soft, just the right amount of cream cheese. Perfect. A few hours later, and I just literally left my hotel room after doing my hair. I ended up buying a straightener because the blowout wasn't blowing out. It started to look a little crazy, so I just ended up straightening it. And after straightening my hair, I edited a video at my hotel. But I'm about to go meet up with one of my initials for matcha. But yeah, getting on the train, I made it. Also. Hey guys, it's officially my last night here in New York. I've started packing.
the chaos of all the extra baggage has started settling. And before I head out of the city tomorrow, I wanted to close out today's video. Thank you so much for sticking through this actual chaos of a vlog, chaos of the past month and a half due to all my travels, chaos of a week, and just overall shifting tones to what my content has looked like over the past couple years. It definitely has been a little bit different these past couple weeks, and I appreciate if you have stuck through to the end to see this point. Thank you so much for attending my first ever New York Fashion Week with me. It was filled with chaos, fun, friends, just amazing things. I fall in love with this city, and it feels more and more like home every single time that I'm here. So with that being said, hope you guys enjoyed the New York content, because trust is not stopping here. Let me know if you guys want to see more New York based stuff, and if you do, what specifically do you want to see? What platform do you want to see it on? Like that type of vibe. Make sure you like the video, subscribe if you're new, because I'd love to have you around. The travel vlogs are not stopping here. Trust, there is more to come in our future. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, I want you to comment these emojis in the comments if you made it this far throughout this vlog, and if you did, just know you're real and you're one of my favorites. No shade. With all that being said, I'm gonna go ahead, take a shower, finish packing up, and I will see you guys back in Charlotte. Bye guys.